Millions of people living with major depressive disorder know how challenging it can be to find the right treatment plan. But now a new FDA-cleared option called Accelerated Deep TMS, or SWIFT, is changing the landscape and transforming access to mental health care. Joining us to discuss is Chief Medical Officer at Brainsway, Dr. Richard Birmiz. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, and good morning.
So let's start with the big picture. Why is there such an urgent need for faster, more accessible depression treatment plans now?
Well, depression is common and it affects us all, unfortunately. Many of us have had depression. We suffer silently, looking for the right treatment at the right time that is convenient to access. It's great. The great news is that we have more options each year, and the SWIFT protocol really is a great option to look at. Just got FDA cleared in 2025.
For people hearing about it for the first time, what exactly is SWIFT and how does the Accelerated Deep TMS approach work?
It's a mouthful and could be kind of intimidating to think about, but basically, TMS uses targeted magnetic stimulation to really bring up to speed, so to speak, to stimulate the areas of the brain, which is the frontal cortex, and treat the depression effectively. In a sense, we're using the brain's natural chemistry to heal itself. And in just 6 short days, we're seeing phenomenal rates of response as well as remission.
How does the effectiveness compare to traditional treatment options?
Well, conventional treatment options such as talk therapy or medications, they work well. About 50% of patients get a response from these treatments. A third of them obtain remission, but typically they take a long time to work. Sometimes 6 weeks, sometimes even longer, like 12 to 14 weeks. With the SWIFT protocol, we're seeing results within 6 days, and we're seeing 8 out of 10 patients, that's 8 out of 10 patients, 80% are obtaining remission in 3 weeks outcomes. So this is great news for our communities, and we're really excited. We were really surprised by the results of this recently FDA protocol, approved protocol.
Every patient's experience with depression is different. Is this treatment adaptable to patients' individual needs?
Yeah, it's very adaptable to our schedules. We can personalize it. There are different depression subtypes, whether it be an anxious depression or someone who's just feeling flat with little energy. So it works well with all the depressive subtypes. And we actually start with an individualized assessment so that we can personalize the treatment approach and we can combine it with other treatments that work, even treatments that don't involve medication like exercise or yoga or dietary changes to really personalize the approach for each patient.
Where can we go to learn more?
You can visit us at brainsway.com, and there's a Find a Provider website. We have over 1,000 clinics nationwide who have been trained in this protocol.
Thank you so much for joining us today.